أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أتذكر يوما كنت تعانق دمعة الفكر تناجي الله في صبر وترجو.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في القرآن الكريم بعد: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن ينصركم الله فلا غالب لكم وإن يخذلكم فمن ذا الذي ينصركم من بعده وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, if Allah should aid you, no one can overcome you. But if He should forsake you, then who is there that can aid you after Him? And upon Allah let the believers rely. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. My video today will be on a familiar topic, yet one that I think will be a good reminder to both me and yourselves. The topic of tawakkul, having reliance in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The reason why I'm doing this video again is because of our current climate, where even in the heart of a Muslim community, a Muslim sister almost had her honor taken away from her when two teenagers tried to remove her hijab from her head and then just walked away. They walked away normally, as though nothing had happened. We have heard of this new government system which states that even if you talk about praying, then you are reported. And we have heard of incidents where young children and even toddlers, kids of the age of 3, are taken away from their parents because of extreme behavior. This kind of strategy that the government used is put in place to scare us, and sadly for some of us it works. What we have forgotten and continue to forget is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with us, and if we remember Him subhanahu wa ta'ala, then He will remember us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Hadith Qudsi, which may I remind you, my dear brothers and sisters, is mutawatir. Allah the Most High said, I am as my servant thinks, expects me to be. I am with him when he mentions me. If he mentions me to himself, I mention him to myself. And if he mentions me in an assembly, I mention him in an assembly greater than it. And if he draws near to me by a hand's length, I draw near to him by an arm's length. And if he comes to me walking, I go to him at speed. Sahih al-Bukhari. From this, my dear brothers and sisters, we can see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promises us that all we have to do is remember Him and He will not forsake us. And any action we do to draw closer to Him, whether that be wearing the hijab and jilbab, performing wudu in public, inviting people to Islam, or simply wanting to talk about our 5 daily prayers, may make us on the government's flagged list. Yet if we turn our attention to the ayah that I read in the beginning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clearly says, if Allah should aid you, no one can overcome you. But if He should forsake you, who is there that can aid you after Him? And upon Allah let the believers put their trust. So my dear brothers and sisters, I implore you to stand firm in your religion and not waver. Do not be afraid of the threats and the insults that are thrown at us, for it is those who oppress us who are truly afraid of us. And before I finish, I would just like to remind you of how small of a threat the government is. Imagine the government in all its so-called glory. Now imagine England in all its glory. Now imagine Europe in all its glory. Now imagine the world. Imagine our solar system in all its glory. Now imagine the universe. And finally, imagine the true glory. The true glory of the entity which created all of the heavens and the earth. How tiny and insignificant are those people who pose a threat to Islam compared to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and yet some of us fall for the trap of forgetting this. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we are safe from this trap, and I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we stay strong and hold firm to his rope and do not differ. And actually, before I go, I just want to mention a quick story. It's the tafsir of Surah Yasin. You see, some messengers were sent to a tribe of people, and obviously the tribe of people were not Muslims. And what the messengers said to them was, it was amazing, because 3 messengers were sent. And the answer that the messengers gave to the people when the people threatened them with death, they said, all our job is to establish Islam, is to teach you about Islam. Whatever you do to us, it doesn't matter, because our meeting with our Lord is certain. And this is really amazing, because this is what we forget. Our job on this earth is to serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So no matter what the government, no matter what the police, no matter what they say, no matter how they threaten us, it doesn't matter. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with I and you, inshallah. And with His help, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, who can overcome us? أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.